Hello everybody, the drafterITA. Welcome back to SkyFactory 2.5. This is awesome, look at that. I'll come to that in a second, but that's a squid head. I got a squid head. How cool is that? Oh my god, it's so funny. Basically, I'll come to that in a second, but yeah, it's a squid head. And also calamari. You can place it down, you can get it back with the pickaxe. It's so cool. Basically, well, I did a lot of grindy stuff around here in between episodes, after episode 3, and all this grinding got to very good outcome, because look at the sword. That's the stone sword we made in episode 2. Look at this, it's heroic level, has got sharpness, smite, fury, so it's put mobs on fire, auto repair, and beheading, so you can get basically head, 10% chance of getting a head from mobs that normally do not spawn a head when you kill them. That includes the squids. How cool is that? And I got a lot of them, so yeah, it was very good to grind monsters at the monster grinder like that. We can put the food over here, and yeah, also the axe has got some very good modifiers. Auto repair 3, look at that, skill level grandmaster, and the pickaxe also is good. It lacks just the the repair, auto repair mod, which we're gonna do straight away. But the grand plan for today is ore doubling, and I'll come into that in a few seconds. Let's just make the modifier called moss, ball of moss, that gives auto repair to your item, and you can check all these modifiers from the Tinker's Construct book you get when you build the table, the parts builder, or the tool table, I think. So by the way, we need 9 mossy cobblestone. Click on the mossy cobblestone, yes, which we can make with this 7 cobblestone, bucket of water, and wheat. So I'll go here next to my source of water, infinite source of water. I'll grab my bucket. Oh, I have it on me, cool. Let's put every ingredient we need in the crafting table. Water here and wheat. And here we go, we get our mossy cobble. So I'll do this 8 more times, and then we go to the parts builder. No, I mean to the table, what's called? Damn it, I'm so bad with names. Be back soon. Haha, the tool station, that's the name. That's the name. But first, I forgot, let's craft the ball of moss, like so. And this guy over here will give our tool. You have to check first if you have modifiers remaining, and your tools gain modifiers by leveling up. So you get the random effects, random modifiers. I got emerald, lapis, redstone, which gives haste, and stone bound. Stone bound, I'm not sure what's the deal with stone bound, but anyways, I can read material traits, stone bound. Well, I guess I got it by harvesting a lot of stone. This one here is still not wood bound, if something like that exists. But anyway, we go to the tool station, we put our ball of moss here, we put our pickaxe here, and there we go. We got moss and 1 less modifier. So now our pickaxe has auto repair. So basically, when you are under the sun, your tool will repair automatically, which is super cool. And let's go here where I put those 3 chests, reminding me of the old days from the tutorials. We're gonna make ore doubling. So following the suggestion of one of my long-time viewers and subscriber, Mega Motor, I want to use the energy conduit from EnderIO, and I also want to realize the ore doubling with EnderIO. Unfortunately, that's a problem with the script of the game. The seg mill that is used to double the ore, or it should be used to double the ore, doesn't work with the ex nihilo recipes. So basically with the iron ore gravel. And I try to fiddle around with configuration files, but since the EnderIO is loaded before ex nihilo, there's no chance at the moment to get the recipe, the seg mill recipe doubling the iron ore gravel. That's very unfortunate. In fact, if you click on this, you see you can use it with the Pulverizer, but there is no recipe for the EnderIO seg mill. And yeah, so we're gonna make a pulverizer from thermal expansion. You can see it here. In the chests there are the materials necessary for to make this whole system, but we will have to smelt yours. Now, there was another very good comment from xdme979 who told me, hey Drafter, you can double the ore manually, and I'll demonstrate it to you very quickly. He also gave me another super great advice, stone wand. We will see that in a second. Basically, you take your, let's take 8 of these, 8 broken iron ore. You put them in the crafting bench or crafting area, and you get your iron ore gravel. Put it down, take a hammer. This is a double compressed stone hammer. So let's, for the sake of this tutorial, of this video, let's check the stone hammer, the normal stone hammer from ex nihilo. 2 cobble, 2 sticks, very simple. And if you pound the iron ore gravel, the compressed hammer is used to crash the compressed cobblestone and compressed sand and compressed gravel. So basically compressed cobblestone. Basically it's a way to crush 9 cobblestone in one go, in one hit. So with 9 cobblestone you can make compressed cobblestone that will give you 9 gravel, as we saw last time. But for the sake of this tutorial, let's assume we are using a normal stone hammer. So left click and you get crushed, or the one that you normally get by sifting the sand. So go back again into your crafting area and you see from 8 pieces we got 9. So let's crush those 2 now, same process, and we get the dust, powdered iron ore. We were quite unlucky this time, we just got 8, and now you can smelt those and get iron ingots. How cool is that? We get unlucky this time because usually when you do this, this does not belong here. When you do this with the hammer, you might get more, as we saw. So that's a way to kind of increasing your ore production. But we want to be super efficient and do it with machines, with the machines we saw over there. But let me show you how this guy works, because it's very good. It's called stone wand. Let's see the recipe. Very, very simple. Colored cobblestone, sticks. And what this thing helps you... I have silkworms. Why? Oh yes, I got them from the chest. Ooh, and the day is already gone. Dang it, I talked way too much in the beginning of this episode. And as you can see, I also made chiseled torches. They look very nice, a lot of renovation. So what you can do with these guys, let's demonstrate it over here. There you go, barely. It can place up to 5 blocks in one go. Nice, thank you for the advice. I didn't know of this block, and we're gonna extend this platform over here and over here. So let's go back to our chests. We get our materials, we start to smelt. Now I hope I get the maths right, so take a good look to make the pulverizer. We will look at the recipe once I smelted everything. This is all the materials needed for the conduit, energy conduit, and for the Stirling Generator, which is the very basic EnderIO machine to produce RF, redstone flux, which is a kind of an energy in the game. And this is to produce the Alloy Smelter, which will allow us to smelt our ores and create alloys. Instead of gold, well, we'll see the recipe, but I opened one of the loot bags from Towncraft and I got the gold coin. So I'll get all the materials I need. As you can see, the Alloy Smelter uses a lot of iron. I'll get everything and I'll start to smelt. I will also most likely skip the night. Let's grab everything. I'll start to smelt and then we will take it from there. Alright guys, we have everything now. Let's go over the crafting table and let's start with the pulverizer. So let's check the recipe for the pulverizer over NEI pulverizer from thermal expansion. So we're gonna need, oh, we need flint. I think I took flint. Okay, so first we make a piston, vanilla standard piston. Let's put the recipe here. If you click on the question mark, your recipe will appear over here, here. Let's make the piston, classic vanilla piston. Nice. Then next we need a machine frame. We're gonna make a basic one because that's all we have. To make a machine frame we need a tin gear, so 1 block of iron, 1 ingot and 4 tin ingots. Let's put the recipe in an AI, easier to make, like so. Let's go back to the machine frame. So now we need iron ingots on the sides, on the edges, glass in the inside, and recently created tin gear. Now we need this copper gear and we need 2 of them. I hope I got all the materials right. We need 2 of them. Let's see, where's my copper? Oh, I didn't smelt the copper, did I? No, I didn't. I just smelted 1. Okay, I didn't get the materials right. I'll be right back soon. Back in the crafting station. Now we should be set. In case I have I need more materials, I'll just skip it. And next is the redstone reception coil. 2 redstone and 1 golden ingot. As you can see, this is not super cheaper duper way to double your ores, but it's yeah, with a little bit of grind. And actually you can just grind those things while you, I don't know, you watch TV, you do something else. You just put a weight on your mouse while you sift things and you should be good to go. Now let's on to the pulverizer recipe. Let's put all our blocks we need over here. There we go. Crushes items. First machine done. Next is the Stirling Generator from EnderIO. This guy needs a basic gear, which is stone and sticks. Let's make them. Very cheap. We need 2, so 2 sticks on the edges, and then we go ahead and grab cobblestone. 2 cobblestone in each side. There we go. Then we're gonna need a furnace. You know how to make a furnace, right? That should be easy, like so. And if I'm not wrong, yeah, another piston, vanilla, iron in the middle, redstone, and 3 planks, like so. So Stirling Generator needs stone bricks. You can use chisel, normal, mossy, whatever. I got some normal ones, so it's 5 arranged in this fashion. 2 gears and the furnace in the middle. Stirling Generator burns solid fuel to generate power. Can be upgraded to increase output and efficiency with capacitors. We will not craft capacitors today because they are a bit expensive. Next we're gonna make the Alloy Smelter. And the Alloy Smelter, it's starting to be a bit expensive in terms of iron, because it needs a machine chassis, which is a lot of iron, and this is one of the capacitor. We're just making one. So first let's make the basic iron bars, which is 6 iron ingots. Let me check the recipe for the machine chassis, and there you go. The capacitor, that's where the other copper ingot goes. Here you can use gold nuggets, gold ore berries, or the gold coins. That's why I got the gold coins from Towncraft loot bags, cause yeah, saving a little bit of gold, it's not bad, it's not a bad idea. Okay, we have our capacitor. Now we can make our chassis. This is the capacitor used to increase the performance of the EnderIO machines for iron bars. Nice, we got our chassis. Now we need 3 furnaces and a cauldron. Let's make the 3 furnace, and I think I have the exact amount of materials. We are gonna need some of the iron, especially to make the alloy smelter. We put the furnaces here, or fornaci in Leighton. And what's the last thing? I can't remember. Oh, there's something missing. No, the cauldron. Yes, we got our alloy smelter. Now the other thing left is the binder to make the energy conduit. Now they are from EnderIO, and they use this conductive iron, which is an alloy we can make into the induction smelter from thermal expansion, or we're gonna use the alloy smelter, redstone and iron ingots. So we're gonna make this, but we also need this conduit binder, which is made by smelting binder composite. And the recipe is quite simple: sand, gravel and clay. So I got the exact amount of materials needed to make 8. We need 6, but we're gonna make, oh, there's plenty. You could also use just 1. We're smelting these, and meanwhile we are putting our machines down in the area designated over there. Oh, and it's nighttime, so good night. You saw me creating this little platform here with the stone wand. Nice, very, very good. Let's arrange the machines in a fashion so that they can, that the Stirling Generator, which is the machine that powers the other 2, well, for the moment let's put it here. Let's put the Pulverizer here in the back, and the Alloy Smelter here on this side, like so. So in this way the Stirling Generator will power automatically the Alloy Smelter, because they are next to each other. Then we're gonna put 1 piece of conduit here, energy conduit here, so the Stirling Generator will power the Pulverizer. And let's configure, oh, I also need a chest, I totally forgot. So yeah, we're gonna put a chest over here. That's just for the sake of this demonstration. Then I'm gonna move those machines in a more comfortable position. I should have a chest somewhere, maybe here. No, we're gonna make one. And of course you can hook this system to whatever storage system you have. Possibly in the future we're gonna make the Applied Energistics ME system. Okay, chest over here. So let's configure first the alloy smelter. We're gonna put it to all smelting. You have different modes: alloys only, which is made alloys, of course, we're gonna use this. Furnace only, which is made to just smelt the things you put in. And all smelting, which is a bit of both. So if you put single things, they're gonna be smelted. If you put alloys, they're gonna be the alloy is gonna be created. This is the redstone mode. Let's keep it to always active. And this is to configure the input-output. So we're gonna push items on this side so that they go automatically into the chest we put here. And I don't think it's necessary to configure the pool on this side, because we can configure the Pulverizer. Let's reset. So this is the back, this is input, this is output. But since pulverizing iron also gives you a secondary a secondary element, which is nickel or ferrous, as thermal expansion call it. We're gonna put this here, this orange output, so in the back, so that the product of the pulverizer go automatically into the alloy smelter. Redstone is ignored, and this is the augmentation. Likely we got something already, modular framework, which allows the side of both of the device to be reconfigured. That's very handy. This is for redstone control, and this is the servo mechanism to transfer out of this device. So as you can see, we don't have power at the moment. We're gonna put power here by using charcoal, and since I have a lot of wood from my tree farms over here, we can safely use the charcoal. Okay, the binder is done. We are going back to the... could have done this before. We can create the... and as you can see from the tooltip, the alloy smelter is getting power. So to make the conductive iron, we need 1 redstone, 1 ingot, iron ingot. So I happen to have the materials here. Let's set it to alloys only, so when you put the iron, nothing happens, but when you put the redstone, the machine, you see, as you saw, it cut 2 of our redstone and ingot, and it's starting to smelt. If you hover here, you will get the progress bar, which is very handy, and it's using redstone flux per tick. So this use to smelt this, it's using 20 redstone flux per tick. So that's basically the same output rate that Stirling Generator produces, and yeah, it's a bit manual and a bit automated. So while these guys are cooking here, let's go grab some of the crushed iron ore we have here. I mean the pulverized, no, what's called broken iron ore. Do I have a full stack? No, I don't. Okay, let's grab as much as we can. Let's make it into gravel, and let's put this back in the chest. Sorry for opening the chests so quickly. Hope you don't suffer of seizures. And as soon as this is done, see, there's nothing here. Where are my items? What? They are automatically put into the chest. We need one more. There you go. And I should have put a crafting bench over there, but we have one very handy here. Let's create the conduit. So we have 8. We just need 1 for today. We can save the rest. So thank you, Mega Motor, for telling me to use them. Look there, look very fancy. And with facades, facades or facades, you can hide them in blocks, which is very cool, so they look good as well. Okay, now we have all set. We can put the iron gravel ore, so as you can see, the pulverizer is getting redstone flux, so it's ready to go. Let's put it in the input slot, and it's getting pulverized, and you will see we will get ingot iron here, pulverized iron here, and we will get 2 per iron ore gravel, so we are doubling our ore, as you see, 2, and 1 pulverized ferrous metal. Now what's going on? The pulverizer is not moving the item in the alloy smelter because it's set to alloys only. We're setting to all smelting, and now it should get, there you go, pulverized iron is getting transferred into the alloy smelter, and yeah, it's working fine, it's working quite fine. And for each gravel we get 2 iron, pulverized iron, which are going here into the chest, or doubling. Hey, nice. So when this is all done, the iron is all smelted, the alloy smelter will will smelt also the ferrous metal, and this will give us some components to make an alloy used by thermal expansion called Invar. Yeah, that was very cool. Everything worked fine as I intended in this episode. So while the machine grinds our ore, I can wish you a very good day. thank you again for all the comments, guys, very helpful. I hope to get chicken soon. Oh, let me go back to my interface, journey map. As you can see here, I expanded the farm with another chunk. This is a plain forest. I hope you can see in the middle bottom of the screen. This is another plain chunk. It's basically the only full chunk I have that is a biome, a plains biome. But no monster, no mob, no animal spawn here. I left the game running the whole night and no luck. So what I'm gonna do after stop recording, I'm gonna move all the animals from here to this chunk, and hopefully we will get more animals here, because I would really like to have chickens for feathers and create books so I can read the comments in game. I think it's gonna be a cool addition. It's not original, of course, other people did it, but yeah, I would like to do that too, to acknowledge my users in a nice way, my viewers in a nice way. So yeah, again, I wish you a very good day. I hope this episode was helpful for you and was entertaining, and thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Ciao ciao.